This is BrickView. I'm Mike.
And I'm Kevin. Why does Lego not make military sets? Let's talk about it.
Okay, so Lego have never made a military tank or military helicopter. Why is that? Why won't they go into that area?
Well, Lego has a policy that says they will avoid making realistic military equipment and weapons, and they rather want the children to be playing with Lego in an imaginary environment.
Okay, so that's great. So they've got a policy, but they do seem to bend that a lot, especially with the license themes. And also, there's a massive growing market with these other brick building brands like Call of Duty sets and things like that, which seem to be their best sellers in their range. So why are Lego avoiding it so much? I mean, for instance, look at the Indiana Jones sets from a few years ago. That was based on a movie, but based on a very specific part of history and military. And we did have examples of Russian soldiers and what could be described, if you linked through the movie, as Nazi soldiers chasing Indy, or Indy chasing them, let's say. So there is a definite link there with military that they have stepped over their boundary of where their policy is.
Well, still, Indiana Jones is a movie, though. It is not set in the real world. And I do kind of understand Lego. I mean, if you are making military sets, who are the good guys? Who are the bad guys? I mean, if you sell the sets in Russia, or if you would sell them in Syria, I mean, would the Americans be the good guys? I mean, this is for a large corporation that sells their products all over the world. Not taking sides is very important.
Absolutely, I think that's at the centre of it. The bad versus good debate is a different person in a different region across the world will consider different people to be the baddies and the goodies.
Well, Lego sets are very familiar with good versus evil. I mean, you have superheroes, you have Ninjago, you have Star Wars, you even have cops and robbers in the city.
Well, you brought up Star Wars there. Let's talk about the Death Star. Isn't that the biggest military equipment that could ever be built?
Well, it is, but some people even look at Star Wars as the dark side, not necessarily being the evil either, though.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with rooting for the dark side.
But is there really a reason why they can't make generic-looking tanks, though?
I suspect it's all about what a tank is associated with. For instance, if you take pirates, a kid's interpretation of a pirate is very different to the real piracy that's going on out there, that still does, but even in the historical days. It's a very different thing to the piracy you see on TV, for instance. And that kid is playing with those Lego pirate sets, seeing through his eye the cartoon and the kind of buffoon-type pirate that you get in TV shows. Whereas a military tank really only has one connection, and that's in a fairly dark world of war.
Well, war is always going to be a controversial subject, but the good thing about Lego is that they make gray pieces, they make green pieces, and you can make whatever you like out of those pieces. In addition, you also have a whole community that is customizing Lego, which is giving them something to do.
Well, I guess that's it, yeah. There's plenty of people out there that are doing these custom things. Plus, with your Lego collection, you can build whatever you want. Nobody at Lego is stopping you from building a tank if you want to build a tank. So, if you have an opinion out there, we want to hear it. This is what this channel's all about. Use the hashtag MyBrickView on social media, or put it down in the comments below on this video. We really want to know what your opinion is on military sets made by Lego. Is there a big difference between the military sets made by other companies? Why won't Lego compete in that marketplace? You tell us what you think. So thanks very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.